Hey guys, so today on Condition Nerd, we have a really fun thing that we got in the mail.
It's pretty cool.
Which I also might have backed on Kickstarter, but it's not out yet. So, I want to give you guys a little preview. So in the mail we received the prototype for the deck of many. It's not the deck of many, it's just the deck of many.
What is the deck of many?
The deck of many are reference cards for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Specifically 5th edition.
Specifically 5th.
Yes. That being said, I'm sure you could modify them. You could play them with any other, like Pathfinder or 3rd if you really wanted to. 3.5, right. Whatever you wanted. Anyway, so we have several different types of cards, and I just wanted to share some of them. I'm so excited about this, honestly. Like, the actual deck, I cannot wait to get here because I want to start using it, but at least I have a few that I can perhaps use sooner rather than later.
Do you know when it's projected to arrive?
I do not remember. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
It says on the Kickstarter if you go to their Kickstarter. Okay, so here are a variety of monsters that one can, that's not a monster. A variety of monsters that one can fight in 5th edition. Anything from a goblin. You fought some goblins.
I did fight a goblin.
An archmage, mage, cultist. You fought one of those too.
Oh, I thought that's an odd looking cultist.
Hobgoblin. Does that one look familiar?
Looks familiar.
Does not?
Does.
Yes. Here's a mimic, because everybody needs
a mimic. The mimic is super cool.
Anyway, so on one side is some cool cartoony artwork with the name and the challenge rating at the bottom for quick reference. I shouldn't hold it right in front of my face. It also says it's a medium monstrosity, this is a shape changer, and it's neutral. So that's the information on the front. On the back of the card are all those pesky little stats that as your GM or DM you have to refer to in the monster manual or in the player's handbook if it is an NPC player or, you know, a humanoid player. So at the top it lists strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. And then below that, it includes information about how many experience points it's worth. It also has, let's see, what kind of skills it has, damage immunities, senses, condition immunities, and then below that, it has a whole list of all of its abilities that it can do.
Mine has languages also.
Well, that's because that one.
Can I ask you some questions about this?
Of course.
I'm not sure if you did answer.
I didn't get all the way to the bottom.
Go to continue.
Okay. At the bottom, in the black, you also have its armor class, which is a very important number to know. You have the average number of hit points as well as the actual dice number for hit points. And then the speed, which is also helpful. Now, ask your question.
Okay, so the goblin, for instance. Where it says, what's the CR?
That's a challenge rating.
Challenge rating. Mine shows a challenge rating of 1 of 4. What exactly does that mean?
It has to do with the difficulty per number of player.
Oh! So, if we're playing with 4, you would have 4 of these?
Yeah, you could.
That's what I could have.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I have a chart that tells me what the challenge rating can be for the number of players that I have.
Now another question, and you might not be able to answer it, but in the back of this card, which I'm not sure if it's focusing, there are some symbols up top over here.
I don't know what those mean.
Okay.
I don't know.
Looks like a tree, looks like another symbol, looks like another symbol, looks like another symbol. Not sure what
a lot of symbols.
Those symbols are. This is really cool.
I bet it was written on the piece of paper that's in the other room.
Probably. It's a good cardstock.
It is good cardstock. Very nice. Not super flexy, but flexy enough. And these are tarot card size, so if you're looking for card sleeves, you can get tarot card sleeves and they will fit.
Can I tell you another thing that I really appreciate? Yeah. Rounded corners. It's the little things.
It is nice.
I am a fan of the rounded corners. The artwork is really cute.
It is.
I mean, not too cute, but like I said here, we have the goblin. The cultist is very interesting looking.
There's an ogre.
Oh, I like the ogre. What is this?
That's the hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Hob.
Oh, it is the hob. Hobgoblin.
Reading.
I don't know where I got hog.
an Archmage, which this is so different than the picture that's in the book. It just makes me smile. What else do we have?
The Mage.
Okay.
Super cool.
A Cult Fanatic. Take that one.
Take this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a Lizard Folk.
And I have a Kobold. In addition, they have some very fun parody cards. So this is a Behind Flare. Ha ha ha. If you know D&D, you know why that's funny. So I haven't gotten to those yet.
I know, I'm just looking.
Okay. Eric's looking and touching. In addition, I got a preview of one of the fancy art cards. So in the Kickstarter, they do have some people doing some full art. So this is a very lovely Tarrasque. I don't know if anyone's ever called a Tarrasque lovely before, but it is a major monster. Do you see what the challenge rating on that is?
30.
30.
It's a big challenge.
It's a big challenge. On the back is the start, but it requires a whole extra card front and back for all of its stats and abilities, etc., etc. Guess what you'll be fighting next time we play?
No, we're not.
Just kidding. You can't fight it.
We have a Poison card.
So, in addition to the monster deck, it's the deck of many monsters. There is also deck of many conditions. So these are cards that are condition cards that show what it means when you are paralyzed, or what does it mean when you are deafened. So they are quick reference for your GM. There will also be, I believe, a deck of mini NPCs. There will be a deck of mini weapons, which this is from the weapons one. So this is a Scimitar. This is a Great Axe. Again, it's just to sort of give you, at the bottom here, it says what kind of damage it does and how many, like this says it does 1d12 slashing, it's a martial melee weapon, it's heavy, and it's two-handed. And it costs 30 gold and it's 7 pounds. That's information that I would normally have to look up on a table that I now have on a card with a visual reference of a Great Axe, which is super nice. I'm thinking there's also a deck of magical items, I believe. There are a few decks, so...
You're backing for everything?
Yes, so you can get all of the decks, plus all of the, you know, unlocked Kickstarter exclusives, or, you know, reward levels for, I believe, $49, which is really reasonable. You can buy 2 for $95, I think.
I really think this is cool.
I know this isn't your thing because you're not a DM.
I'm not a DM, but I can definitely see the benefit. I mean, obviously, because I use the Spellbook Arcane cards that are made from Wizard of the Coast. I like having those spells there. Yep,
and
so
this is very similar to
this is extremely similar. I wish that there was something like this for Starfinder.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, but...
Next Kickstarter will be...
Next Kickstarter.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm so excited about it, and I'm really excited that we got the what's the word I'm looking for? Prototype.
There you go.
Prototype.
Words are hard.
I was like, stereotype is not the word I'm looking for.
No, looking for prototype.
Prototype cards seem really nice. If this is the quality, if this is a prototype and it's only going to get better from here, oh my god, so worth every penny. Definitely check them out. I believe they have at this point like 20 days left, and they're already well over $20,000, and I think their original goal was 5. So they're doing great. They were funded on the very first day within 4 hours. I was one of those people because I was so excited about it.
I would feel like you also, I mean, you could definitely sleeve these.
Yeah, I would sleeve them.
But would you're not shuffling them.
No. You could sleeve them if you are one of those people like me who are gonna like...
You have a beverage around while you're playing.
Or you just are crazy. The way that I would end up using them, because I was thinking about it, because how do you really utilize it best? I would say I would go through and pull out the ones that I think I need and have them set to the side so I could flip through them when I need them. Because originally I was like, I wonder if they make like a plastic binder sleeve for them. I don't think they make it this size.
I don't know.
We can look into it. But I actually think it's easier to actually just physically hold the card in your hand.
I do like it. I don't know, the more I look at it, the more I'm thoroughly impressed.
They're really nice.
With the amount of information that's on the back. So I mean, let's look at the once again, the Cult Fanatic, and the back, if it's gonna focus, and if the light doesn't completely mess everything up, there's a lot of information back there.
And this is all information that, as the DM, I need to have at my fingertips so that it's in front of me as I'm doing it, so I can be like, okay, so the Cult Fanatic, or the, you know, whoever, when we get to that initiative order, I can say, okay, he's gonna make 2 melee attacks with his dagger, and he will roll to hit, or he actually has spellcasting, so I could get him to do inflict wounds, which would be probably a really good life choice. So, and it says how many slots he has of each level. Like, it's really well done, and it has all that info that I typically would either have to copy out or have bookmarked in the book, and now I don't have to look at the book because I have a card that tells me all the things.
Do we know
many things?
How many cards they're looking to
The
have?
number continues to rise as they hit new levels, so I don't know how many are going to be in each deck.
All right.
Like, as they unlock new levels, it's like, add 5 more monsters, or add 10 more, you know.
Gotcha. So it sounds like if you are remotely interested in any D&D 5th edition, 3.5,
yeah.
this can be incorporated into those.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
And if you just want to buy the deck of conditions, or you just want to buy the one of weapons, you can just buy those, and they have lower level tiers if you don't want to buy all of the decks.
One other thing. This is exactly what I want for Warhammer.
Okay, sounds like you gotta get on that, man.
It's just, why can't more people do things like this? I don't want to have a book carried around, or have my mobile device to take me out of an experience.
I'll be curious to try this against D&D Beyond and see what that's like.
Yeah, I just don't want to have a device there. I'd rather have
the physical cards.
The physical cards. I think they're...
You know why I'll sleeve them?
Huh.
So that I can dry erase on them.
Oh, smart.
So I can X off hit points as we go. That'll be why I buy sleeves for them.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Thinking of new things all the time.
Alright, so once again, this was just a prototype. As soon as we get ours, we will have an updated video.
It'll be a little while, I think.
But I'm going to say, I mean, this is more your thing.
Yeah.
You should back this.
Yeah.
You backed it before you actually got the prototype.
Yeah, because I was already excited about it.
And you're feeling good.
Yeah. I'm thrilled. I want them to come out tomorrow. I want them now. That's basically all it is. I'm just sharing something that I think is really cool, because I know it's going to be super useful to me.
Right.
Usually I like things that are useful.
Alright. Well, we will link this Kickstarter below for the Deck of Many. Definitely check them out.
Yep.
Seems fantastic. She's a huge fan.
Huge fan.
I need more people to do things like this.
It looks so cool.
They are cool.
Alright.
Hope you had a great day. Do not forget to like and subscribe. We will talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.